Football is inherently a simple sport. 22 men chase a ball with their feet and try to get it into the opponent's goal. However, over time, football has evolved, and its tactical systems have become more complex. It's no longer just about the three lines of defenders, midfielders, forwards, and the goalkeeper. Different football schools, genius strategists, and simply extraordinary players have created new roles on the pitch. Are you sure you know all the playing positions on the field? Today, let's explore some of these roles with football news. The traditional goalkeeper focuses on protecting the goal, preventing the opponent from scoring, directing, and organizing the defense during the opponent's attacks. Traditional goalkeepers often distribute the ball with short passes to defenders or long balls to forwards. Legends in this position include Iker Casillas, Gianluigi Buffon, and Edwin van der Sar. The sweeper keeper is a modern goalkeeper role. In this role, the goalkeeper not only protects the goal, but also actively participates in building play and defending from afar, similar to a sweeper. This role requires the goalkeeper to have good ball-playing skills to support the team in ball distribution. Additionally, this position requires good situational awareness, as strong teams often play with a high defensive line. So the goalkeeper needs to come out appropriately to intercept long balls from the opponent or receive back passes from teammates under pressure. Manuel Neuer is considered the first goalkeeper to play this role. Outstanding goalkeepers in this role include Ederson of Man City and Alisson of Liverpool. The classic center-back is a defensive player who primarily plays in the center of the defense. The main task of a center-back is to prevent the opponent from scoring, block attacks, and protect the goal. In this role, players need good situational awareness, decisiveness, and strength in duels. Legends in this position include Alessandro Nesta, John Terry, and Nemanja Vidic. The ball-playing defender, BPD, is an upgraded role of the classic center-back to fit modern football philosophy. This role not only involves preventing the opponent from scoring, but also participating in play building and initiating attacks from the back. This role requires players to have good ball control and passing skills, along with situational awareness. Notable players in this position include Virgil van Dijk and Saliba. The libero, also known as the free defender, usually plays behind the defensive line. Their task is to combine defense and attack, not only focusing on stopping the opponent, but also actively participating in initiating attacks and coordinating play from the back. A legend in this role is Franz Beckenbauer. In a more modern role, the libero not only acts as a center-back, but also plays higher up alongside the defensive midfielder to form a pair of holding midfielders during ball distribution. John Stones of Man City currently plays this role. The wide center-back, WCB, is a role in a three center-back formation. Their task is not only to defend, but also to participate in play building and support attacks in the wide areas. Notable players in this role include Cesar Azpilicueta and Antonio Rudiger, who played under Antonio Conte and Thomas Tuchel. Fullback, FB. The classic fullback's role is defensive, playing on the flanks of the defensive line. Their main task is to stop attacks from the wings, protect the flanks, and support the center backs in defending the goal. Classic fullbacks typically do not participate much in attacks, but focus primarily on defense. They need good tackling, interception, and situational awareness skills to stop opposing wingers. Classic fullbacks also need good stamina to keep up with fast opponents and withstand pressure throughout the match. Notable examples of classic fullbacks include Gary Neville of Manchester United and Paolo Maldini of AC Milan. Modern fullbacks in football have a more versatile role, combining both defensive and offensive duties. They not only stop attacks from the wings, but also frequently push forward to support the attack and create scoring opportunities. Modern fullbacks need good passing, crossing, and dribbling skills to contribute to the team's offensive play. They also need exceptional stamina and speed to move up and down the flanks throughout the match. The ability to quickly transition from defense to attack and vice versa is crucial for maintaining balance and flexibility in the team. Famous modern fullbacks include Dani Alves during his time at Barcelona and Marcelo at Real Madrid. Wingback. In modern football, the wingback plays a versatile role, combining the duties of a fullback and a winger, often used in formations with three center backs like 3-5-2 or 3-4-3. The wingbacks' tasks include both defending and attacking. They must stop attacks from the wings and quickly transition to offense when their team has possession. Wingbacks need good stamina, speed, and technical skills to continuously move up and down the flanks, contributing to both defensive and offensive duties. They must be able to deliver accurate crosses to create scoring opportunities for forwards and handle the ball well under pressure. Notable players in this role include Reece James under Thomas Tuchel and Denzel Dumfries of Inter Milan. Inverted wingback, IWB. The inverted wingback is a more tactical role in modern football, where the fullback moves from the flank to the center of the pitch when their team has possession, instead of staying wide like traditional fullbacks. They often pair with a defensive midfielder to form a double pivot during the team's build-up play, providing flexibility and control in the midfield and creating more passing options. When possession is lost, they must quickly return to the flank to protect the wide areas and stop opposing attacks. Key skills for this position include off-the-ball movement, passing, dribbling, crossing, stamina, and speed. Notable players in this role include João Cancelo during his time at Manchester City and Joshua Kimmich of Bayern Munich. Inverted fullback, IFB. The inverted fullback is a creation of coach Pep Guardiola during the 2022-2023 season. This role requires two fullbacks to move inside, forming a trio with a center back, allowing a libero to push forward and pair with a defensive midfielder to form a double pivot during attacks, operating in a 3-2-5 formation. This position typically uses two fullbacks with good physical attributes, speed, stamina, off-the-ball movement, and passing skills. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City often uses Kyle Walker or Joško Gvardiol in this role. Defensive midfielder, DM. The role of a defensive midfielder is to protect the defense and stop the opponent's attacks from the midfield. Their main job is to break up the opponent's plays, recover the ball, and distribute it safely to start their team's attacks. They need to be good at tackling, intercepting, reading the game, and have strong defensive skills. Besides defending, a modern defensive midfielder also needs to pass accurately to maintain possession and orchestrate play from the back. They often play a crucial role in maintaining the team's structure, ensuring a balance between attack and defense. Physical fitness and the ability to handle the ball under pressure are essential skills for this role. A standout player in this position today is Rodri from Manchester City and the Spanish national team, who recently won the Euro Championship. Deep-lying playmaker, DLP. A deep-lying playmaker can play both as a defensive midfielder and a central midfielder. During the build-up phase, they often drop deep to receive the ball near the defense. Their main role is to regulate play from the back, creating attacks through precise and intelligent distribution. A deep-lying playmaker needs excellent game reading, wide vision, and superb passing technique. The ability to handle the ball under pressure and make quick decisions are essential skills for this role. Besides orchestrating attacks, they also help in defense by recovering the ball and protecting the defense through maintaining a proper position. Notable legends in this role include Sergio Busquets, who played for Barcelona and the Spanish national team, and Michael Carrick from Manchester United. Regista. The regista is a special tactical role. It plays similarly to a deep-lying playmaker, but with less defensive responsibility. This role focuses on orchestrating and controlling play from deep in the midfield. The regista's job is to control the tempo of the game and initiate attacks with precise and creative short and long passes. This position was created for Andrea Pirlo when coach Carlo Ancelotti moved him to a deeper midfield position to utilize his passing and playmaking abilities while minimizing his weaknesses in physical duels. Ball-winning midfielder, BWM. The ball-winning midfielder's main task is to stop the opponent's attacks and recover the ball to start their team's attacks. Their primary role is to disrupt the opponent's play, regain possession, and protect the defense. They need to be good at tackling, intercepting, reading the game, and have strong defensive skills. A ball-winning midfielder must have good physical fitness, speed, and decisiveness in duels. The ability to read the game and anticipate to cut off the opponent's passes are important skills that help them intervene timely and effectively. Additionally, this role requires simple and effective passing to quickly transition from defense to attack, maintaining the team's tempo. A prime example of this position is N'Golo Kante, known for his ability to cover the field, recover the ball, and break up the opponent's attacks. Anchor man. The anchor man acts as a stabilizing force in the midfield, protecting the defense and maintaining balance for the team. The primary role of the anchor man is to disrupt the opponent's attacks, recover the ball, and pass it to teammates, safely controlling the tempo to initiate offensive plays. They typically play in the deepest position in the midfield, right in front of the defenders. An anchor man needs excellent defensive skills, including tackling, intercepting, and reading the game well. They must also have endurance, speed to keep up with agile attackers, and quick decision-making abilities. Anchormen often use simple but effective short passes to maintain control and sustain the game's rhythm. Casemiro is a prime example of a player excelling in this role, having performed it brilliantly for Real Madrid. Halfback. The halfback role is similar to that of a defensive midfielder. However, this role tends to drop deeper, playing like a center back, forming a defensive trio at the back. They must have strong defensive abilities, including tackling, intercepting, and reading the game to thwart the opponent's attacks. Besides their defensive duties, halfbacks also participate in initiating attacks. They receive the ball from the defense and distribute it forward, creating opportunities for attackers to score. Accurate passing and ball control under pressure are crucial for this position. Halfbacks need good stamina to move continuously between defense and attack, maintaining the team's balance. They often act as a bridge, helping the team transition quickly from defense to offense, and vice versa. Fabinho, during his time at Liverpool, played this role effectively. Roaming playmaker. The roaming playmaker orchestrates the play and moves freely across the pitch to create attacking opportunities and control the game. Their main task is to build and initiate attacks from any position, ensuring connectivity between the lines and maintaining the game's tempo. Unlike traditional playmakers, roaming playmakers are not confined to a fixed position. They move flexibly to find space, receive the ball, and distribute it intelligently. Key attributes for a roaming playmaker include precise passing, positional awareness, excellent tactical vision, and refined ball handling skills. Additionally, they need good stamina and the ability to handle high pressure to maintain their presence across the pitch. They must read the game well and make quick decisions, surprising opponents with creative and incisive passes. Luka Modric of Real Madrid is considered a great player in this role. Segundo volante. The segundo volante plays as a deep-lying box-to-box midfielder in modern football tactics. The primary role of the segundo volante is to combine defensive and offensive duties with flexibility and wide-ranging movement. Defensively, the segundo volante acts as a defensive midfielder, making tackles, intercepting, and recovering the ball. Their ability to read the game and react quickly helps them break up the opponent's attacks. When their team has the ball, the segundo volante quickly transitions to an attacking role, using their passing and dribbling skills to help the team escape the opponent's pressing. Frankie de Jong and Declan Rice are two current players who excel in this role.